a hill.
His mother said, if you're coming to school, you got to bring your sister because they have to go and work in the fields. So this kid carries his 1-year-old sister everywhere. A lot of those kids don't eat in the morning. A lot of those kids, the only place they do eat is at that school.
I thought going up that mountain, Mary's meals can reach everywhere that there's a hungry child.
Did you see what happens after a simple meal? It just came to life.
Love reaches everywhere.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more. Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in here to SummitCitySports.com and for tuning in across our multiple platforms of Facebook and Twitter. We are at the Parkview Sport One Ice House getting ready for the first game of the high school hockey, where it's a bit of a scheduling mix-up for those of us tuning in. You're probably looking at our page and thinking Carroll, Homestead. Well, it's actually Carroll and Leo in our first game. As I mentioned, a bit of a mix-up on our end for Summit City Sports of accidentally put the wrong teams in the wrong spot. But it's a Leo versus Carroll puck drop here as we get set for our first game here in our first games of December. So we'll take a look back here at our previous game played, and that was on November 25th, and that was Carroll versus Homestead. And it was a 5-1 victory for Homestead as they brought their series back to even at 2 wins, 2 losses. They are the leading scoring team in the league, 15 goals for, 10 goals against. They sit second right now with 4 points. The Vipers are in first place, still undefeated with 6 points. Carroll is in, they're in a tie with Leo for third place. They hold the tiebreaker, 8 goals for compared to Leo's 6. But Leo does have a game in hand now on Carroll, as the Vipers and the Lions only played 3 games, and the Spartans and Chargers have now played 4. Highlights from last week's game. Zachary Juarez picked up 3 points, 2 goals, and an assist. Matt Jeanette got 3 assists, and PJ Eisenberger had 2 points, 1 goal, 1 assist. Right now, the only upcoming event on the schedule is Cancer Night, 1/27 of 21. I've heard Senior Night has been rescheduled. They're trying to get it to where it falls in line with more of a relaxed what am I trying to think here? Relaxed restrictions, so they can allow more than one person in per senior. Obviously, Senior Night's a big deal with it. A lot of players playing high school hockey for the last time. Try to move on to, USBHL, the juniors, the colleges. Before we get much further, though, we'd like to take a moment here to thank our sponsors that allow us to do these games each and every week, each and every season. Obviously, today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260Sports. That is 260Sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Note on the YouTube here once we get through these. The Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit DriveKelly.com, the Kelly Automotive Group, where it's simple, transparent, and reliable. Tom Steel Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They will help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other repair services like brakes, wheel alignment, engine diagnostics, and more. Visit their north location at 2620 North Clinton Street or their south location at 3530 West Jefferson Boulevard. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook pages for updated promotions and enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. You have been invited to join Professional Federal Credit Union, where we get to know you to better serve you. Sign up online in 5 minutes or stop by a local branch. Join ProFed today, and together we can start owning your financial future at profedcu.org. At Ontweller Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process from bid to build, Visit OntwellerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area. With ages ranging from 5 to 18 years old, our players are equipped with elite level skills and a foundation of life skills. Jump on board and together we can reach the summit. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning is dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business, and it is a system and solution that will fit your unique needs. Visit AndersonCoolHeat.com or give them a call at 260-557-0958. El Azteca Mexican restaurant has been a Fort Wayne favorite since 1973. Their recipes are sure to tantalize your taste buds. Visit elaztecarestaurant.com or head over to 535 East State Boulevard in Fort Wayne. And let me tell you, they got some pretty good food over there. One of my favorite restaurants to eat when it comes to the having a night of Mexican food. It's one of my best places to eat. iCryo specializes in whole body cryotherapy, body sculpting, cryofacials, infrared saunas, and compression therapy services. Check out Jalen Smith's signature location on Coliseum Boulevard by Blaze Pizza. Excuse me. And Parkview Sports Medicine continues to lead the way in the Northeast Indiana area. Our specialized sports medicine team offers direct access to physical therapy and sports physicians in our new Ortho Express clinic located inside the Parkview Sport One Fieldhouse. No referrals are needed, saving you time and money. Visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more. So as you see, it is definitely Leo and Carroll. Leo, looks like they're going back to their... looks like they're going to be wearing their camo jerseys again tonight. So, all the camo jerseys look cool. You're going to have to bear with me. As I remember the last time they wore them, the numbers were a little hard to see as they were moving across the ice. So, that's going to be a joy. But as I mentioned on YouTube, I talked about it when we were still in the pregame broadcast test, was if you have people trying to tune in on YouTube, obviously have them come over to the Facebook or the Twitter or head on to SummitCitySports.com. There's a new algorithm that we've been talking about all season that's only allowing one live event per week, and right now with high school basketball kind of kicking in, I highly anticipate we're probably not going to be on YouTube for a little bit. So head them over to SummitCitySports.com, the 260 Sports, or the Facebook Summit City Sports to tune in for tonight's matches, and at least for the foreseeable future. Hopefully they'll get that changed and set back to where it normally is. So that does it for right now. Teams are on the ice for warm-ups. We'll take a break here on Summit City Sports, and we'll be back with the national anthem.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Like that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at the Parkview Sport One Ice House. With me, my cameraman at least for a little bit, Joe Hacker. Normally he's with me on the mic, but he's going to tune in for the pre-games and the intermission, but during the game he's going to be on the camera.
Yeah, well, we'll just get a little bit of talking time in here. I know some of you out there probably like the sweet sound of my voice. So, give Brandon someone to talk to a little bit so he's not just talking to himself for 4 hours.
Well, the horn has gone off here. Teams have started to conclude the warm-ups here. So we'll get going here in a couple of seconds. Take a look here, as I mentioned, our standings. We'll take a look at the goaltending leaders real quick. Leading the way is Michael Hall of the Vipers. He's got a win on the season, 20 saves, 1.0 goals against average, and a .952 save percentage. Steven Yeiser of the Vipers is in second place, 2 wins, 28 saves, 1.5 goals against average, and a .903 save percentage. Rounding out the top 3 is Lane Copeland of Homestead, 2 wins, 70 saves, 2.26 goals against average, and a .886 save percentage. Isaac Morrell has 1 win on the season, 2.67 goals against average, .899 save percentage. And Jared Reinhold of Carroll has a win on the year, 3.89 goals against average and a .911 save percentage. Take a look here. It looks like we're going to have Carson Carteau coming in for Carroll. And it looks like Morrell is going to be in net for the Lions. So teams are lining up now for the national anthem. So we'll take a quick moment to pause. So as we get set for puck drop, take a look here, the on-ice officials, signed by the Indiana State Hockey Association. Looks like it's going to be Jim Glick on the line with, looks like Mr. Scully. And the main official is going to be Mr. Eckwright. So as I mentioned, the goaltending duo tonight in goal for the Leo Lions is going to be number 37. That is Isaac Morrell. Coming in, 3 games played, a win, 71 saves, 2.67 goals against average, .899 save percentage. He's going up against number 50, Carson Carteau. 2 games played on the season, no wins yet, 40 saves, 4.20 goals against average, and a .851 save percentage. So we got 15 minutes on the clock. Teams at their benches with 0-0, obviously, as we have yet to have the puck drop. Carroll coming off a loss in our last game out. So they're looking to get back in the win column. Leo's previous game was canceled. So the Lions still have a game in hand on most of the league, as well as the Vipers. They also have a game in hand. We have puck drop, and it's won by the Lions. Alongside the near boards is going to be set up ice. Looks like to number 11 of the Leo Lions, Logan Robinson. Once again, I do apologize. Leo's wearing their camo jerseys again. While they look amazing, the numbers are a little hard to read sometimes when they're moving as fast as they do here in the high school league. Down in the far side corner is going to be Perry. He takes it to the point. Drops it back down to the corner for Wallem to play behind the net. Brings it near side. Centering feed through the slot and wide. That is a shot by Tigner, and it's into the glove of Morrell. So face-off will be inside of the Leo zone, and they're going to put it to the, well, it looks like they're going to put far side to the right of the goaltender Morrell. And it looks like Wallem's going to go to the draw against Park. Face-off won by the Chargers. Backhand shot by Davies goes wide. It's in the near side corner. Perry with it now is pressured by Scholl. That one rolls out to the point. Tigner a shot. Stick save made by Morrell. Rebound into the corner. Davies again. Shot on net. Save made by Morrell as he found it through a screen. Line changes for both teams. Face off to the left of Morrell this time. Blakely to the draw. And looks like it's going to be against Park once again. So it looks like Leo just changed up the defenseman. Tied up on the face-off. Blakely pushes it back to the corner. Bumped off the play there. Simon Leininger with it now, trying to come away with it. It's out to the near side point. There's a shot that is blocked. Shot coming from Phillips. And here goes the Lions. CJ Redmond with it now, near side corner. Bad angle shot. He goes off the side of the net. Out to the point. That one goes under the stick of Ray, and it's out of the zone. Racing to the puck. Ray and Blakely. Stops behind the net was Parker Ray. Bumped off there by Brody Burge. Sends it down low behind the net to be grabbed now. Looks like by Knippen. That's stolen at the point. Here's Leininger a chance. Leininger a shot and a stick save as that one goes off the knob. And there's going to be a penalty on Leo for too many men on the ice. This one coming at 13:11, and Carroll gets the first power play of the game. Bit of a miscommunication there along the boards. I'm not sure if the player was trying to change or if he was waiting for a pass, but an unfortunate play leads to a Carroll power play. That one is going to be shot inside the zone as it's going to be dumped in there by, that was Dylan Davies. Or Davis, excuse me. As here comes the Carroll Chargers alongside the point. Fiedler gets it to the corner. Devin Perry's there as well. It's loose along the, looks like the doors. As there's a shot by Perry, and it's off the shoulder of Morrell. That one's into the neutral zone. Wallem with possession as he's chased down by Davis. Wallem coming into the zone with speed. Down the far side to the corner. Another bad angle shot. Easy stick save there made by Morrell. Klein can't quite get it gathered in, but he finally does and sends it to the near side corner where it's picked up by Perry. Perry centering feed. Backhand by Fiedler is stopped by Morrell. Rebound goes to the far corner. Devin Perry near side. Centering feed. Drexler is going to be poke checked there by Morrell. Kept alive at the point by number 14, Davis Klein, and we're going to have a whistle on the play as I believe the net has come off. As I mentioned last week, ladies and gentlemen, during the Carroll Homestead game, if I ever mispronounce a name, feel free to leave a comment on the Facebook feed, but the pronunciation that is correct, I'll be more than happy to get it right. I never want to purposely mess up a name, but if I do, don't hesitate to let me know. So face-off one. That one's kept at the point by Demiri. Demiri with the toe drag. Goes to the about the face-off circle before he got poked. And the clearing attempt fails. Birch keeps it alive. Now it finally gets into the neutral zone and is going to be played. Far side corner with 23 seconds left in the power play. Here comes the Chargers. Brody Burge. Near side pass is going to be shot in the zone by Demiri. It rolls to the far side corner. Ray throws it off the glasses down the length of the rink, and that will effectively kill the power play as there's only 5 seconds left. Off the glass, looking for Simon Leininger. It's going to be found, looks like by Blakely as he gets into the zone, near side corner. It's grabbed by Leininger, far side now. Out to the point for Phillips, and it was a pass behind him, and it rolls out of the zone. Phillips got one on him. Intercept the play. Park a shot. Save made by the goaltender Carteau. Far side boards at the point. Kept into the zone. Backhand try. Stopped there by Carteau. Shot coming from Maxwell Shield. Or excuse me, that is, Maxwell Shield. Simon Leininger with it. That one went off the referee's skate as they were trying to clear the zone. So Leininger with possession right now. Cuts to the middle. Now to the far side. Backhand, save, rebound, cleared out there by the Leo defense. And Clanky could not keep it in, but he'll get it inside just over the blue line where it's picked up by Leo. Roth with it now. He gets inside the zone. Drop pass. It's like to Roth. Landon Roth got a pass from Weston Roth, and here comes the Carroll Chargers. Perry with it. He gets a hip check from Ray. That one shot along the ice, blocked in front. Bird's trying to get a handle on it, cannot. Grabbed now by Robinson. He'll backhand it into the Carroll zone. There's going to be behind the net, rolls near side, where it's going to be grabbed by Leo. Robinson with it now, takes it to the far side corner. Centering feed, blocked in front. Robinson with it again. Now takes it to the near side. Now to the face-off circle. He loses possession, but he'll get it right back as he stole it off Drexler's stick. There's a trip, no call. As that one's out of the zone. Blanky with it now, taking his time, goes off the boards near side. It's going to be picked up in the neutral zone by Ray as he sends a charger to the ice. That was Drexler that he hit down. Face-off, or excuse me, not face-off. The battle for it was along the face-off circle as it's going to be grabbed by Ray in his own defensive end. Stretch pass, looking near side. As it's into the Carroll zone, it's going to be grabbed by number 14, Davis Klein. That one rolls on net, so no icing. As Ringenberg chases down the Leo defense. Well, that one's stolen by Wallum. Shot, save, rebound is gathered in by Morrell. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize. I'll do my best here with the Leo numbers. While I do like the look of the camo jerseys, the numbers are a little hard to see. So I will do my best here. I got to get used to looking at the numbers again. That one shot along the ice by Klein is saved by Morrell, and it will go into the safety netting. So face-off once again to the left of Morrell. Wallum to the draw, looks like against Park. Face-off won by Wallum. It's going to be gathered in at the point. There's a shot, and it's blocked by number 55, Desmond Fiedler. Wallum with a bad angle shot, goes wide of the net, and is kept alive at the point by Cameron Craig. Down low, far side corner, sent to the near side. It's going to be gathered in by Davis as he took a hit. And it's going to be now grabbed by Leo. Here come the Lions. Into the zone. That one's thrown on net by C.J. Redmond, and it's a glove save made by Carteau. Those just now tuning in, we got Carson Carteau going up against Isaac Morrell in the nets for the two teams. 7:48 remaining here in the first. We are scoreless. Face-off won by the Chargers off the tie-up, and here comes Drinkall. Dumps it into the zone. Morrell plays it to behind the net. Now it's loose along the side. Drinkall is shot, and a save made by Morrell. Now it's a 2-on-1 opportunity for the Lions. Here comes the Lions. It's a shot save made by Carteau. I believe the shot came from Weston Roth. Face-off will be inside. Looks like we got a penalty on Demiri. I do believe I missed that one, so the Lions are going to go on the power play. It's a hooking call. As 7:24 remaining here in the first period. Face-off won by the Chargers. Short-handed opportunity at the point. Ray goes over to his defensive partner. That shot is stopped by Carteau. Shot coming from, I believe, Dakota Carter. Another face-off win for the Chargers, but the tie-up now goes out to the point for Dakota Carter. Head over to the near side. Ray. Down low. Now it's out to the side of the net. Now along the hash marks, back out to Ray, and the pass is broken up and cleared down the length of the rink. Perry racing Dakota Carter for it. He gets it, trying to feed Burge, and that pass is blocked. Gathered in, here comes, I believe, Logan Robinson. Robinson, and he loses it at the blue line, and it's going to be sent down the length of the rink. Ray has it behind his net. And that pass, a bit of a miscommunication. It's stolen by Wallum. Looking for Perry, and there's going to be a penalty on the Lions. And it's checking from behind, so that's a 2 and a 10. And the hooking call to Demiri is effectively killed as Parker Ray's going to go. For checking from behind. 6:19 that comes at. And check from behinds come with an automatic 2 and 10. So face off, near side, left of Morrell. It's going to be won by the Lions. Tied up along the boards. Blakely out to the point. Taking our shot. That's blocked. It's a foot race. C.J. Redmond getting down the ice. He's got Park in the slot. But he's tied up and poke check, but he gets it right back. Tigner on him as it goes out to the point for Scholl. Back down to Redmond. There's a shot. Blocker save made by Carteau. Along the near side. That one goes into the safety netting. So play whistle down. The faceoff will be inside of the Carroll zone, and it looks like they're going to put it to the right of the goaltender Carteau. Face-off won by Carroll. That one's knocked down by a glove, and we're going to have advancing the puck to a teammate with the hand by Leo. Face-off will be just outside of the Carroll zone, along the near side face-off dot. Face-off is won once again by the Chargers. Sent over to the far side. Now it's another pass over to Wallem. Gets inside the zone. It's going to be played by Scholl. That's kept alive at the point. A shot is tipped just wide by Wallem as it's gathered in. There, Blakely will pick it up and sends it to the near side corner. The Chargers are on the power play now. And they got about a minute left. Blakely a chance down low, and it's an easy pad save. Fast reaction by Morrell. Weininger cuts to the slot. Backhand scores! It's a power play goal for the Chargers as they take the early 1-0 lead with 5:04 remaining in the first period. Face-off is controlled by the Lions. That one's dumped inside the zone. Klein is there with possession. He'll bank it off the backboards, and it's going to be gathered in by the Lions. Klein with it now. Coming down once again. There's a shot. That's knocked down, and that one's backhanded through the crease and wide. Sounds like Clanky is going to get an assist on the goal by Leininger. Here's a chance for the Lions. Robinson can't get it gathered in. That one shot to the near side. Now thrown to the far side corner. That one was coming from, looks like number 29 of the Leo Lions. Or it might be 39, Dylan Davis. Down low behind the Leo net. Here come the Lions into the neutral zone, and it's brought inside the Carroll end. Park can't quite get around Craig. Simon Leininger will pick it up. He has it far side. Pressured now by, looks like Aaron Amick. Stolen off his stick, and Craig's there to assist, and they'll shoot it out to the point. Kept alive there briefly by Knippen, and it's into the Leo defensive end where it's gathered in by Scholl. Carteau with it now. He'll leave it behind the net for Cameron Craig. Gathered in now. Looks like that one's going to be played by Jed A. Scott, but it's intercepted. And here comes Carroll. Demiri with it now. Cuts to the high slot. That one's wide. Mulholland. Far side corner out to the point. Demiri with it. Demiri a wrister along the ice, and it goes wide. Craig tries to get it down low. Takes a bit of a bounce off the stick. It's into the safety netting. So plays whistle down. Looks like they're going to put the face-off in the neutral zone. So they ruled it never touched a Leo stick. 2:59 left here in the first period. Carroll is up 1-0 off a power play goal from Simon Leininger. And that one is behind the Leo net. Far side now. Austin with the easy backhand, trying to find a teammate as that one's broken up. Here comes Leo. It is Roth trying to center it to, well, there's a shot and a save made. Shot coming from number 77, Maxwell Schilb. As I think Landon Roth dropped it back. I'm not sure if he was looking for his brother Weston Roth, but it was found by Schilb. Face-off won by the Chargers, and that one's kept at the point. Shot save, rebound is found and smothered by Carteau. So we'll have another face-off inside the Carroll zone to the right of the goaltender Carteau. Face-off won by Leo. Looks like Roth tried to drop it back to Landon Roth. That was broken up, so now Landon Roth has it near side corner. He's bumped off by Clanky, and the Chargers take possession. It is Wallham coming down the near side. Shot, pat save, rebound by Regenberg, goes above the net and wide. Cameron Davies, pressured now by two Lions. There's the pass to Wallham, scores! So Wallham gives Carroll the 2-0 lead, 1:53 remaining here in the first period. Strong effort by Cameron Davies along the far side corner. As he was falling, he got a pass to Wallham. He puts it under the arm of Morrell to give it 2-0. Near side boards. Just going to put it out of the zone. So Davies, the lone assist on the Wallham goal. Far side corner. And gathered in by Leo to the low slot. Save made. Carto. As once again, the Chargers breaking out. Here's Leininger. Play offside. Leininger had to make a bit of an adjustment as his lane was blocked down. And that brief stutter that he had to use to dodge a Leo player forced one of the Carroll Chargers, I'm not sure if it was Burge or Perry, but one of them was coming down with speed. And just that slight misstep to avoid a check caused the offside. Face off won by the Chargers, but it is Leo with possession. It's poked off a stick. And it's gathered in by Leininger. Gains the zone on the attack. Down to Burge, a shot. It's above the net and wide. Tegner back down low. And it's going to be intercepted, and here comes Leo the other way. C.J. Redmond gets it inside the zone. Cameron Craig, far side, bumped off by Redmond. Under a minute to play left here in the first period. Gathered in, Leo along the far side of the net. And it's going to be gathered in by Craig. It goes to the point, kept alive though by a defenseman for Leo. That one sails inside the Leo zone. Grabbed now by number 76. That is Dane Siebert. Stretch pass there, misses its intended target, and will go down for an icing. 19.5 left here in the first period. 2-0 is our score in favor of the Carroll Chargers. Blakely to the draw for the Chargers. He ties up Roth. And here's Blakely, a chance! Scores! Off the crossbar, into the net with 14 seconds left. Carroll up by 3. Those last-minute goals are always devastating for a team. You never want to give a goal up in the final minute of a period, much less a game. You know, the first-minute goals and the last-minute goals are always the ones that hurt the most. As we have 10 seconds left here. Here's Blakely again, poked off his stick. Fiedler gets an assist. So that does it for the first period here. We'll take a break on SummitCitySports.com.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
And so we are back at the Parkview Sport One Ice House. It's 3-0 in favor of the Chargers, with goals coming from Simon Leininger on the power play, Chris Wallum, and number 8, Nolan Blakely. His assists on that play, as we had the period expire, the assist on Blakely's goal was Maxwell Fiedler and Alexander Austin, picking up the assists on the Blakely goal that came at 14 seconds remaining. Well, we have puck drop on the second period. Roth backhands it inside the zone. Number 39, or excuse me, that's Dylan Davis. And that one's cleared out of the zone by Demiri and is going to go down for an icing. Face-off controlled by the Lions is sent down to the near side. As now it's kept alive at the point. That one's into the glove of Carteau. Face-off inside the Carroll zone. It's going to be to the right, far side of the goaltender Carteau. Leo wins. It's a foot race. It's poked free. Here's Austin the other way. Alex Austin. Centering feed is broken up by a diving play of one of the Leo defensemen. I'll have to get that number here as they skate by, as now that one's flipped up into the safety netting. Play whistled down. Looks like that was Dakota Carter coming back and breaking up the attempt by Alex Austin. Down into the neutral zone along the blue line. That faceoff's won by the Chargers. Wallum trying to get it into the zone. It's along behind the net. Gathered in now by Lyon. Is kept alive at the point. Here's Wallum. Bad angle shot. Center feed to Davies, and it's wide. Here comes Leo breaking out. Park goes through the feet of Klein. Near side boards. It rolls to the far side off a pass from Klein. Wallum is there. He lobs it into the neutral zone. Ringenberg racing for the puck against Knippen. Ringenberg gets there. Center feed to the slot to Wallum. Intercepted. And now we're going to have a near side. That pass intercepted by Klein. Park gets it up to C.J. Redmond. Redmond on the breakaway. Shoots. Save, rebound, scores! C.J. Redmond picks up his own rebound, and it's 3-1. Great initial save there by Carteau off the shoulder. Unfortunately, the rebound kind of dropped right next to him, and Redmond is able to easily gather it in, and the lead is cut to 2. That one coming at 13-13. Now here's Carroll on the attack. Centering feed to Perry, and that one's blocked. The assist on the Redmond goal is going to go to Owen Park. Faceoff will be back in the neutral zone. Won by Leo, but here comes the Chargers. Drexler trying to strip someone on the puck, and now here comes Leo. 2-on-1. Center feed. Easy pad save there by Carteau. I think that one was into the arm. It rolled up on into the arm. I think that might have been Aaron Amick who came away with it. Face-off won by the Lions. Out to the point. Along the ice is a shot that's easily sticked away by Carteau behind the net. Near side looking for Amick. Can't find him, and it's going to roll to the far side. Now to Aaron Amick again, and it's gathered in by Demiri and cleared down the length of the rink for an icing. .28 remaining here in the second period. 3-1 is our score. The recent goal by C.J. Redmond cuts the lead to 2 for the Chargers. As here comes the Chargers. Picked up by Leininger. Leininger with a shot. Blocker save. Rebound by Blakely, and another blocker save made by Morrell. Along the point, trying to keep it in. Able to do so was Demiri. It's behind the net, gathered in by Morrell. Leo defense pressure there. Demiri with it now. Along the faceoff circle, now to the corner. Bad angle shot, save, rebound. It's in the net. Brody Bird scores. So Carroll gets the 3-goal lead right back. Burge with the assist to, or at least one of the assists to Demiri. Here come the Chargers. That is the only goal, or the only assist going to Demiri. As now it's 4-1. Far side corner, Demiri. Pressured by Redmond. Redmond coming away with it as it's stolen off his stick, and it's going to be gathered into the feet of Blakely as he passes it up to Burge. Burge stops around the circle, trying to give it to Blakely. It's stolen by Park. And now Redmond with it. Neutral zone, cuts to the middle, flings it to the near side corner. Gathered in by Demiri. Demiri goes off the boards, looking for a teammate, Burge. Burge goes far side into the zone. Drop pass to Blakely. Blakely poke check for a moment. Gathered in. Goes to Burge in the corner. Off the Zamboni doors. Another one of them weird bounces off the boards. That's going to be gathered in and sent up to Leininger. Simon Leininger into the zone. As kind of loses it for a brief second, but he gets it right back with the assist to Demiri. Demiri looking far side at the point. There's a shot. Glove save made by Morrell. Face off inside the Leo zone. It's going to be to the left of Morrell. Face off is controlled by the by the Lions as they get it to the high slot. It's intercepted by Clanky, and Perry trying to come away with it, cannot. Gathered in now by Wallum. On the near side, Devin Perry, face-off circle, tries to get it to the slot. It's going to be Klein at the point. Klein a shot. That's off the shin guards. It's a foot race. Here comes the Lions. It's Davis, and the Clanky is able to get back. At the point, that one is kept alive by Siebert. Davis with it now. He's trying to do something with it. Cannot, as he's had a couple charges all over him. Redmond with the shot. He takes a high hit, though. As Clanky shoots it inside the zone. Play onside. Near side corner, coming away with it. Looks like Logan Robinson trying to gets it up to Redmond. Redmond throws it on net where Carteau will leave it for Craig. Craig off the glass. It's now gathered in by Wallum, and we're going to have a penalty. Cross-checking. Looks like it's going to go to Cameron Craig. This one coming at 9:14. Leo back on the power play. So power play begins for the Lions, and that one's cleared by Burge. Stopped by Morrell as he leaves it for Ray. Ray coming back onto the ice after his misconduct has been served. Gathered in now by Park. Stretch pass intercepted by Blakely. Gets it off to Tigner. Tigner into the zone. He's got 3-on-1, 3 Lions all by himself as it's gathered in by Ray. There's a poke check by Burge at the blue line. And it's going to be inside of the Carroll zone for a brief moment. Behind the net. Over to the far side. That one shot on net during a whistle, or during an offside, so that will be ruled intentional. So the faceoff will go all the way back down into the Leo zone. Got a minute left in the power play for the Lions. 8:13 remaining here in the second period. 4-1 is still our score. Face off, controlled by the Lions. Gathered in now, coming down with speed, is going to be Logan Robinson, who throws it into the zone. Leaves for Aaron Amick. That one through the crease and wide. Amick, centering feed is intercepted by Leininger, and here goes Carroll the other way. Simon Leininger, there's a shot. Stick save made by Morrell. The rebound goes to the near side corner. And one gathered in by Davis, but Perry's there as well. He gets it further inside the Leo zone. It's stolen by Leininger. To Perry. That pass is knocked away by Knippen. Looks like there's going to be a penalty on the Leo Lions. And it looks like Leininger is going to go as well. Scholl and Leininger are going to go. The official call here in a couple seconds. So coincidental minors, Leo will still be on the power play for 14 seconds. 7:28 remaining here in the second period. Still 4-1 is our score. Faceoff will be down inside of the Leo zone to the left of Morrell. Tie up on the draw is won by Blakely. Out to the point for Wallum. That one's intercepted. Stretch pass. As we have an offsides. So they both get roughings. Both of them came at 7:28. So here comes Leo, as it's C.J. Redmond. He's got Leo's goal right now. The Chargers return to full strength. That one takes a funny bounce and goes to the near side corner. Klein with it now, going to far side corner, dodges a check, but it's gathered in by Fiedler. Now here's a shot by Park, blocker save by Carto. Burge gets it around the boards, and they cannot keep it in, so it's going to be a foot race. Dakota Carter's there. He's got a number 17 Maxwell Fiedler on him, as that one is picked up by Burge to Blakely. Blakely to Wallum, a looking back door, but it's off the pad of Morrell. Wallum again, or that's Blakely, as he goes near side corner. Burge is there to assist, but it's gathered in by the Lions. It's held at the point. Great job by Demiri keeping the line. Demiri once again with possession, gets it back to the corner. Gathered in, Blakely tied up. Looks like with Dakota Carter. Blakely looking for Wallum in the slot, and it's broken up. Here comes Leo. Into the zone. Redmond a shot. That one's off the shoulder. Rebound cannot be gathered in by Roth. Brody Burge with possession. Cuts to the middle. Burge off the post. Rebound blocked by Roth. Then the third shot is smothered by Morrell. Brody Burge coming within inches of giving Carroll a 5-1 lead. Finds the crossbar. And there's a reason that the posts are called the goaltender's best friends. Face-off won by the Lions. It is number 76. That is Dane Siebert. That one rolls into the neutral zone. Tigner throws it down low. Near side boards. And gathered in by Ray. Ray pressured by Ringenberg. Gets inside the zone. Ray throws it on net. That one's knocked away by Carto as it's into the safety netting. Play whistled down. 5:22 remaining here in the second period. It's 4-1. Face-off will be inside the Carroll zone. The Leo Lions have changed their forwards. Face-off won by the Lions, number 66, J.A. Scott. As that's in the near side corner. Davies with it, backhands it, and it's kept alive at the point. Cameron Craig with it now, down low, going far side. Pressure now as he flips it into the neutral zone. Ray with it. His attempt to put it inside the zone is put into the scorers table. As we're going to have a face-off. Now it looks like they're going to put it just outside of the Carroll defensive zone. Face-off won by Blakely. He shoots it forward, but it's gathered in by the Lions. Dumped into the zone by Amick. Craig, pressured by Robinson, goes far side. Davis is there as it's gathered in by the Chargers. Simon Leininger with it now. Leininger coming down. Cuts to the middle. Now a move. One-handed tuck. Rebound. Scores! Nolan Blakely gets his second of the game. So Simon Leininger trying the one-handed tuck. It gets blocked. The rebound goes to Blakely as he gets his second of the game, as it's now 5-2. 5-1. 4:36 remaining here in the second period. Leininger again in the zone as that one's off the boards. Blakely can't gather it in, but Burge is able to get it to him as he puts it to the corner. At the point, Tigner trying to keep it in. Blakely to Leininger. That one out to the point. Tigner wrister. That one's blocked as Leininger gets the only assist on the Blakely goal. Escarteau leads it for Tigner, but it's gathered in by Leo. Centering feed is knocked down by Blakely. As the Chargers gather it into the zone. Here's Leininger. Leininger backhand past the Birds is blocked. Centering feed, it's in the crease and cleared out by the Leo defense. And we have an icing. As you can see on the top of your screens, 3:39 left here in the second period. 5-1 is our score. As we have Wallum to the draw for the Chargers. Can't quite see who he's against. It looks like Park. Face-off won by Wallum. Perry trying to come away with it in the slot, and we're going to have a penalty coming up to the Chargers. Or excuse me, it's going to be on the Lions. It looks like he's going to be on Ray. Interference. So Ray gets an interference with 3:28 left in the second period. The Carroll Chargers go back on the power play. They already have a goal earlier on in the game as that one came from Leininger. Face-off won by the Chargers, but it is cleared out by Redmond. Touch pass to Austin as it hits his skates. Wallum with it now. It's up in the air and sent ahead. Here's Klein. That one's stolen. Here comes Park, shorthanded. Park fans on the initial shot as it's stolen by Clanky, but kept alive at the point by Siebert, who dumps it far side corner. Alex Austin over to Wallum. Wallum near side boards. At the point, Clanky sends it down low. And it's in the corner, tied up by Siebert. Wallum was there, but Siebert gathers it in and clears it out of the zone. Klein with it there, takes it behind the net. Goes near side for Perry. And that one is off the near side boards, is around the center ice as it's dumped in by the Chargers. Morrell is there. So he leaves it for Leo defenseman. And Wallum comes away with it. Still on the corner. Shot around the boards, and it's out of the zone. 36 seconds remaining here in the man advantage for the Chargers. 2:01 left in the second. Perry with it now. That's intercepted. Here's Knippen. Backhands it down low. Working with it, I believe that is possibly Roth. Out to the point. There's a shot. That one is stopped by Carteau, who he's going to play it. Now, everybody was waiting for a whistle, but no whistle came, so here comes the Chargers. Perry with it. And it looks like we're going to have a problem with Demiri, and there's a heavy hit by number 33 of the Leo Lions. That was Landon Roth. So we'll get this solved here momentarily. So it looks like 2 of the Lions, 1 for Carroll, as we already had Ray in there for his penalty, so 1 additional Lion is in there. Only 1 Charger is in there. We'll get this figured out here momentarily. Got 1:30 left here in the second. 5-1 is our score. Ray has about 2 seconds left in his penalty for the interference. And this is starting to look like the Carroll-Leo rivalry that existed when I played back in 14-15. We'll make sure our PA announcer kind of gives us a clue on what's going on here once he gets the official words from Mr. Eckwright. So he's now giving the words to looks like the alternates as to what the calls are. Demiri has 2 on the board. All this coming at 1:30 left in. The second period. So it looks like they're going to put the face off. It looks like the officials were pointing at. It looks like the face-off dot outside of the Leo zone, far side near the Sport 1 logo. I think assistant coach Derek Ray, D-Ray, is trying to figure out an explanation from the official, but it looks like he's not getting one. So it looks like they got things sorted out. We'll drop it down to our PA announcer here in a brief second. As the Lions are now on the power play. So here's a shot. That one's wide. It sounds like Weston, or one of the Roth brothers, got a game misconduct. We'll get the rest of this here momentarily. Here comes the Lions. Drop pass to Amick. Amick, far side. Out to the point now. Here's Ray. Ray has shot. That one's wide. With 27 seconds left here in the period, that one's up into the safety netting. So if I heard correctly, I think 33 Landon Roth was given a game misconduct. 20 Weston Roth was given a rough. Demiri gets a rough and a cross check, which all in all, the rough and the roughs, the two roughs will cancel each other out. the game misconduct doesn't result in the power play, while the cross-check will result in a Leo power play, as we have 20 seconds left here in the period. I believe that is the official announcements. Obviously, take a look at the stat sheet later on this week. That's what the official call was. Wraparound attempt is stopped by Carteau. The wraparound was attempted by Park. Four seconds left here in the second period. It's 5-1 Carroll. As that one's tied up, still loose, and that does it for the second period. Carroll goes into the intermission with a 4-goal lead. As we'll take a break here, you're watching high school hockey on SummitCitySports.com.
This league promotes finding diamonds in the rough, kids that didn't have an opportunity, they're on the wrong team, they had the wrong coach. If we can find those kids, which we have 20 of them now, that we build a team in 45 days.
I look at like amazing facilities and like the coaching staff, like everything looked perfect for me.
It's kind of a no-brainer for me.
Here is, I heard, was very professional, and I had absolutely no idea there was such a big hockey community.
Saw the amazing facilities here and coaching staff.
Felt like it was a good fit for me. I noticed my confidence got up.
I think the system starts with what you do off the ice, right? And that's been our biggest challenge, right, is taking these kids from different places in the world, right, and bringing them in and trying to establish a culture. And it's been difficult, right, to teach discipline, to teach accountability, to show up on time, right? That's where it all starts. We have the resources that, frankly, other programs don't have, and we try to utilize them to the best of our abilities.
I mean, they'll help each individual out as well as like all team stuff, so they do a good job giving everybody what they need to get better at or what they think they should be working on more. Our schedule's really nice during the week. We get a lot of ice time in the gym. All the facilities here are brand new, super nice, from the gym to the locker room. The rink is unreal as it is.
We work out twice a week here, and our trainers give us as much of resources as they can to push us and make us better off the ice, to help us on the ice too. All of our workouts are kind of tailor-made for hockey players. And
the coaching staff helped me get better, like offensively. John Solway helped me like work on my stride, my edges.
His teaching is really good. He processes it in a way that makes it easy for us to kind of reciprocate what he's doing in a way that's kind of lower to our level.
For them to see the professionalism and the support that they have, I mean, it's second to none. It's remarkable to see, these guys, getting the chance to, talk to the, people in the community and the kids, and the opportunity to really have that moment to themselves, right? And have that opportunity to essentially, live the day in the life of what it's like to play pro hockey, right? I mean, they're around the Fort Wayne Comets. Earlier in the year, guys were coming out, and helping the kids. And it's remarkable because they get to see what it takes to play at the next level.
Not only Josh, but we've got Jerry Moss, who helps with our goaltending, and Paris Duffus, who is a familiar name for Fort Wayne fans, that really helps our goalies off the ice. And I think gives them the mental approach that they need to advance to the next level, as we know that's really important with goaltending.
He preaches accountability. He always makes sure accountability on and off the ice, actually. He makes sure we're doing the right things off the ice, and we're, more importantly, doing the right things on the ice, making sure we're always just ready to go, ready to play. never having our minds stray throughout a game or a practice, always be just ready to go.
We tell these kids all the time, from high school till about college to your junior years, you've got 7 to 8 years to work really hard and get your life on the right path, or you can goof off and not pay attention and get involved with the wrong people, and then the rest of your life after that 8 years is going to be pretty difficult, right? So trying to get them prepared for the real world is priority number one.
There's a lot of hockey players in the world, and you're not all going to make the highest team and not get noticed, or you might become the best hockey player you've ever been at 20. You don't know when you're going to come out of your shell. So they have to have this opportunity to play, or they may never be seen.
All right, we are back at the Parkview Sport One Ice House. Hope you enjoyed our little commercial from Fort Wayne Spaceman, USPHL. I know they're probably watching some of these players here that are getting ready to graduate, possibly for next season. But right now, focusing on this game, it's a 5-1 Carroll lead, and needless to say, it was pretty good. And then we had our little incident here. My cameraman Joe has joined us on the mic for the intermission. Joe, what'd you see?
Well, I didn't really see what started the whole thing, but obviously Demiri and whoever the player for Leo was got tied up, and Demiri seemed to be kind of leading the charge on that one a little bit. He was on top of the guy. It looked like he almost threw a punch, honestly, but didn't get thrown out, so I guess the refs didn't see it the same way. And then I think it got a lot more chaotic when Landon Roth for the Lions tried to get involved, which was just not a great decision. That got him thrown out. So that pulled the refs aside, and that turned into quite the mess. I'm honestly kind of surprised that those two, Demiri and the player from Leo, didn't get thrown out alongside Roth. Because for high school hockey, that's about as close to a fight as you're going to get. But I could say I kind of started to see some tension building up. I think there was a lot more big hits being thrown around than you would usually see. So I would expect that kind of thing to continue. This seems like it's going to be a pretty physical game, especially if the scoreline continues to hold and it's kind of a blowout. Leo's probably, well, both sides are probably going to take some liberties if they get the chance.
And it looked like the Roth brothers were involved, both Landon and Weston, as I believe, if I heard right, it was number 33, that's Landon Roth, who was thrown out, while Weston Roth got the coincidental rough with Demiri, so that would make a lot more sense as to why Landon jumped in. I think he's a senior, so as a player of that age. Landon Roth looks like a junior.
Yeah, but either way, he's got to know what the consequence is for being the third man in a situation like that. He had it straight off, so yeah, it's just a difficult situation for Leo right now. The penalties are kind of killing him a little bit, not necessarily on Carroll's power play, but the fact that Parker Ray, I know we kind of talked about it a little bit in the first intermission, Parker Ray getting that 2-10 was not a good situation. I don't think it's a coincidence that that's when Carroll scored a couple of goals and kind of opened this game up a little bit.
Yeah, it's not necessarily the power play chances, it's who goes into the box that's hurting Leo.
Especially
Preston, my gosh, I keep calling him by his brother's name. Parker Ray, obviously, as we mentioned before, he is probably one of the better, or if not the best defenseman that Leo has on the team.
For sure.
And when he's in the box, obviously that's a big part of the penalty kill unit that's now missing. So it's not necessarily that Carroll is scoring on a lot of them. They have a power play goal. It's more or less to deal with the fact of who the penalty is on. That it's hurting Leo the most.
Yeah, and the problem with he got that minor penalty in the second period, but the 2-10 that he got in the first period, the problem with that is not even just that he's off on the penalty kill. It's that now you go back to 5-on-5, and he's still gone for 10 more minutes when that's probably your best player, or at least an extremely important player to your defense. That's not going to help you. I think both of those Carroll goals in that time frame were in that slot area where he would usually kind of be hanging out and getting physical with guys. So that's definitely not helped Leo out at all.
And terms of physicality, I've also seen C.J. Redmond and Devin Perry kind of exchanging pleasantries. So hopefully things will cool down. Definitely don't want to see a game like we saw. Devin's brother Cam Perry can definitely agree with this. Definitely don't want to see like we saw with the Fort Wayne Spaceman in Decatur Blaze a couple weeks ago. That was a mess to put it lightly.
Yeah, that was quite the game. I definitely am glad I was in attendance for that one.
A couple of former high school hockey players. Zach Hartley, I think he played for Homestead.
No, he played for Carroll.
He played for Carroll
for 1 year when they went to the state championship. But
he was left bloodied in the altercation. I mean, his whole top half of his jersey was all red and everything. He went from white to red.
Yeah, I saw a picture of him afterwards, and I think he lost like his 4 bottom front teeth, man. That is just a tough situation. I mean, that kid kind of rocked it, but unfortunate. Well, actually, it might not matter, Brandon. Who knows? If we're down in the hub city for the USPHL, that's apparently going to happen. Maybe we will still get to see the rematch between those two teams.
That's a key note. Obviously, high school hockey, you got a couple players that are playing for high school hockey that also play on the Spacemen. So there's rumors right now of the USPHL moving the teams to a hub city down in Tampa Bay, Florida, in the start of January. Yeah. So we're not sure how that's going to affect the Spacemen at this time. For those who are parents of players who play both high school and on the Spacemen, we're not sure how that's going to work out.
Just looking down the rosters right now of players that are denoted as Spaceman players as well. I mean, I've only seen a couple of Spaceman games this year, but none of these players look like guys that have actually played for the team. Maybe just more practice players.
Like Reasoner does play. I think I've seen Ormsby play for them a couple games this year. Others might be like backup players. They're on the roster just in case.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think the Spacemen have a pretty deep roster this year with a good number of players, I think. So I wouldn't imagine more than maybe 1 or 2 players would go. But, I mean, these kids are also still high school. So depending on that situation.
Nice long extended vacation down in Tampa.
I mean, I'm looking forward to the potential chance that we end up down there. Honestly, probably not going to happen, but that would be incredible.
But anyway, getting back here to the high school hockey, it's 5-1 in favor of the Carroll Chargers. Zamboni's off the ice. We're just waiting for the officials here to return. So while we do that, we'll actually take a couple of seconds to look back at how we got to this point. First up is the power play goal that we talked about. That was a result of Parker Ray's check from behind. A backhand by Leininger finds a gap under the arm of Morrell. That was scored 5:04 remaining left in the first period. Later on, about 1:53, you have a chance here by the Chargers. It's along the far side corner. Davies just absolutely doing everything he can to make sure his team stayed with possession. Finds Wallum in the slot. He puts it home. It's 2-0 Carroll. Later on, about 14 seconds left. We have about 20 seconds left in the period. Face off inside the Leo zone. A tie-up is won by the Chargers. And after pretty much just a mess of bodies trying to find it, Blakely does. He puts it home through probably about 3 players, so I don't think Morrell really had a chance to see it. So that made it 3-0 at the end of the first. Here into the second period we go. We have Klein gets it back in the zone, but it was cleared momentarily. And then C.J. Redmond gets a breakaway chance. The initial shot was stopped off the arm of Carteau. Unfortunately, the rebound kind of just plopped right down next to him, so Redmond easily gets the rebound. That made it 3-1, and Leo was on the board. 11:56 we go now left in the second period. A bit of a bad turnover. Demiri has it along the side of the net. He throws it in front, and it is number 44, Brody Burge, who finds it, puts it home, and it's 4-1 Carroll. And lastly, we have Carroll once again. Bit of a breakout here. The Carroll Chargers head down. That is, looks like Leininger, who tried the one-handed tuck. It was initially stopped by Morrell, but Blakely finds the rebound, puts it home. That made it 5-1. That is where we currently stand as the teams have returned to the ice. We'll take a very brief 1 minute, maybe even a 30-second commercial break. You're watching high school hockey on SummitCitySports.com.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
And so we are back here after our brief 30-second timeout as we get set for the third period. Carroll is 1 or 2 goals. I think it's a 5-goal lead. I think it's a 5-goal differential for running clock. If that's the case, Carroll will need 1 more to start the running clock. A lot of games have been really tight this year. We've never really seen the running clock yet, so I do apologize. I think it's a 5-goal lead this season as well as past procedure has done. But so we have Ray down low behind his net. Goes around to the far side corner. Pass to the near side. That one's intercepted. Here comes Blakely to Leininger. Leininger cuts back to the point. Goes to the neutral zone. Carroll, I forgot, they're still on a penalty kill here for another 5 seconds. And here's Leininger, bumped off by Ray. Ray takes it far side. Ray in the neutral zone. Loses an edge on the play. As here is the Lions trying to get it out. Blakely knocks it down. Delayed offsides for the Chargers. Gets the go-ahead to go in, and now here comes the Lions. Up to the middle. Logan Robinson gains his own on the attack. Robinson tries a shot, save, rebound, just outside the crease, and it's gathered in by Burge. Burge on the attack with Wallum. He's got Blakely, high slot. Wallum tries to get a pass from Burge, but it's intercepted. Here's Leininger, shot, off the post, rebound, scores! So after 3 attempts, it is Wallum who puts it home, and the Chargers up 6-1. 13:50 remaining here in the third period. The initial shot went off the post, and then the rebound was stopped by Morrell, and the third opportunity was gathered in by Wallum, who puts it home. And now it's 6-1. Face-off won by Park as he shot it through the feet of Perry. There's a chance in the slot. Leininger with an assist. It sounds like that would be the only assist to Leininger. And now here come the Chargers. 3-on-1. Ringenberg to Perry, and it was just a little bit ahead. Perry, there's a shot, save, rebound. And that one's put into the corner by Knippen. Out to the point. It looks like it is Clanky who gets it down to the far side corner. Perry trying to go to the corner, cannot. Pass is intercepted by Park. Goes up ice looking for Redmond, but it rolls off his stick. Clanky goes off the boards. Cameron Davies Carries it into the zone. Davies to the corner. Centering feed to Ringenberg, but he don't think he was quite ready for it. As his far side corner. Tied up there is Siebert and Ringenberg. Coming away with it is going to be the Lions. That one's off the boards and down into the Carroll zone. Klein's there. He's pressured by Roth. That would be Weston Roth, as I believe Landon Roth has been given a game misconduct for an earlier altercation. As here's Perry looking for Davies. Can't quite connect on the pass. Alex Austin fails to keep it in, and now it's going to be about the blue line before it's knocked back to the Leo zone. Along the Carroll blue line, Cameron Craig with it now. Gets it up ice. Here's Austin. He's pressured by two of the Lions. As it's kept at the point by Craig, who backhands it to the near side corner. Pressure now coming to Ray. Parker Ray coming down the ice with speed. Gains the zone. Goes to the circle. Now to the near side corner. Pressured by two of the Carroll Chargers. Now it's gathered in the neutral zone by the Lions. That pass is intercepted. Perry doesn't know where it is. It bounces off his skate into the Leo zone. Austin intercepts a pass. He'll throw it far side corner. Morrell will leave it for Dakota Carter. Looks like one of the Carroll players lost an edge. It looks like Mulholland lost an edge as he goes into the net himself. Knocking it off as we have 11:08. Yes, it is a running clock, so we are now under a running clock with 11:03 left here in the third period. Face off in the neutral zone. So now the clock for the newer arrivals, the freshmen that are joining it, the clock will only stop now due to goals, injuries, or players for those who are new to high school hockey. As right now, I believe the only freshmen on the team for Carroll is Davis Klein and Samuel Phillips, and for Leo, Serafini, Wolf, Davis, Siebert, and Baumert. Freshmen's coming in for the Leo Lions. In fact, I think this is the first running clock game we've had this season. A lot of the games have never reached this far. So off the draw, it's going to be gathered in by Logan Robinson. It rolls to the point and cleared out by Aaron Amick. Demiri pressured by Robinson. Backhand pass intercepted by Amick. Amick with a shot that's above the net and wide. Coming down the near side against the zone on the attack. Wallum loses an edge. Might have hit Drexler by mistake. As now it is up to Robinson. And it's stolen by Drexler. That one's put into the zone. Here's Wallum. Wallum with a shot. Scores! It's a hat trick for Chris Wallum. Wallum gets the hat trick, the assist, or at least the primary assist, going to number 15, Camden Drexler. That one comes around 9:25. Here comes the Lions. Round behind the net. It's loose in the crease. Cleared by Demiri. Sound like there was another assist. I did not catch that. I do apologize, but Wallum gets the goal from Drexler. As there's a shot, that one's above the net and wide. 7-1 is our score. As along the blue line, now it's into the neutral zone, gathered in by Schilb, who throws it on net, and it's into the glove of Carteau. So they rule for the intentional offsides. That one is put back into the Leo zone. Along the near side is gathered in by the Lions. Kept alive at the point briefly by Mulholland, but coming down the speed is Roth, but he had to wait as he went offsides. Far side along the Carroll bench. As that one's sent to the near side corner, played now by Roth. At the point, that shot's wide. And it's going to be gathered in by Carteau, who hangs on with 7:18 and counting in the third. Coming in the zone, far side corner, Devin Perry rings it around the boards. Tigner, that's about the near face-off dot. That shot is stopped by Morrell, rebound sent to the far side. Now it's in the high slot, cleared out by a Lions defense. And along the near side boards, that one's out of the zone, into the neutral. That one's sent around far side. As now it's going to be in the neutral zone once again. That one's off the glass down low. And not quite sure what the whistle was for. They're going to put the face-off all the way back down inside of the Carroll end. So face-off is won by the Chargers. It's loose behind the net. And now it's gathered in by Leininger. Down in the zone, Blakely with it. He clears it out into the neutral zone. Brody Burge gets it inside the Leo zone. Ray clears it out. And that one's dumped in, delayed offsides to the Chargers. As it is, looks like Ray with possession off the boards. Intercepted by the Chargers. Burge down to Blakely. Blakely behind the net. Comes back to the near side. Burge with it now. It's off the side of the net. Now it's Blakely. And looks like Dakota Carter in the far side. That one's kept alive by Phillips. That one goes down the length of the rink, and it will be an icing. Face-off will be back in the Leo zone to the far side right of the goaltender Morrell, as that's won by the Lions. And looks like we're going to have a tripping call possibly coming up on the Chargers. Yep, tripping coming up to Ringenberg. Penalty coming at 3:31. So Leo on the power play. Carteau stops it behind the net, leaves it for Klenke, who goes to the near side. That one backhand out of the zone. And it's stolen, 2-on-1. Wallum, shot, save, rebound, cleared out by a defenseman. Here's Klein with a shot, another save, and it's in the low slot, gathered in by Park. Klein with it now, pressured by Park. Park comes away with it. He's taken down on the play, and there's going to be another call on the Chargers. Ooh, Carteau doesn't know where that one was. That one, I think the ref lost sight of it. It looked like Carteau pulled that out of the net along the near side corner of the goalpost inside the goal line. So Klein and Park. Looks like they're going to have coincidental minors. Klein gets a trip, but Park ends up nullifying that with a rough. 2:48 remaining here in the third period. Is that one shot down the length of the rink? Excuse me, it looks like there was a goaltending change that I wasn't aware of. Goaltender Andrew Baumert comes in for the Leo Lions. I do apologize. I missed that one as the goaltender Baumert's now in net for the Leo Lions. That one, shot save made by Baumert. As Ray has it, he gets it up to the neutral zone for Demiri. Plays it now for Carroll. Ray bumps off Demiri, so the loose puck will go to the far side corner. That one along the near side in the zone. Here's Scholl. Backhand towards the slot. It's intercepted by Wallum. Wallum coming down the ice with speed in the zone. Wallum takes it wide. Behind the net, far side now. There's a shot. That one's above the net and wide. As it's into the neutral zone. 2 seconds remaining in the Leo power play. That is killed. Carroll back to full strength. As that one's inside the Carroll zone. Wallum has it near side corner. He'll stop behind the net. Gets it up to Burge. Burge coming down the near side with speed. Gains the zone. Mulholland's there as he loses possession right around the face-off hash mark. That is along the boards, and it's going to be cleared into the neutral zone. They're still fighting for it along the near side as that one's inside the zone. Off the boards, and that's going to go down for an icing. The time is counting down here, under 40 seconds to play. Faceoff will be back inside of the Leo zone. To the left of the goaltender, Andrew Baumert. Faceoff won by the Lions. As it's into the neutral zone and gathered in now. They're still fighting for possession. 10 seconds remaining here in the third. Phillips, that one's just along the blue line with 2 seconds left. Tigner gets poke checked, and that will do it. The Carroll Chargers defeat the Leo Lions. 7-1 is the final, as they now take place sole possession of third in the division. So that will pretty much do it for us here at Summit City Sports. Carroll takes a